If you're happy, 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 clap your hands. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands, clap your hands. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands.
Hi guys! So I am back, and honestly I didn't really plan on starting with this video, but there were a few things that kind of drove me to do it, so I want to dive into those first. Number one, when I announced that I'm taking a 10-day break for World Mental Health Day, to just take a break to regroup because I've been ill for like a month, there were so many people who were so negative and who said terrible things like, oh, you're so lazy, or you took a break last week, or you're not into YouTube, or you know, etc, etc, etc. And I was like, wow, that is crazy that there's so many people that actually think that way. So that was the first reason I wanted to do a video like this, to tell you guys that it's okay to take breaks and it's okay to look after yourself. The other thing was, on World Mental Health Day, which was Wednesday, I read a statistic that was really shocking, that India is the most depressed country in the world. Yes, if you do not know that, look it up online. The World Health Organization did a survey and we are the most depressed people on the planet, which is really scary. And I feel like we need to definitely do more in terms of mental health, talk more about it, just be more open to taking breaks, working on ourselves. And the third reason is, one of you in your suggestion said I should do a video about 10 things that make me happy, and I thought of that, and then I thought 10 things that make me happy are very subjective because everybody is happy doing different things. So I thought, why not do a video on 10 things that help me when I'm low, because I feel like a lot of you could also be struggling with things, or you know, feeling blue or feeling low. So yeah, here are my 10 tips to feel happy and better when you're low. Number one is focus on the positives. Now, whatever you're going through in life, there's always a silver lining, and I know sometimes it's hard to see it, but like, whether you're, you know, messed up in your love life, then your work is going to be positive. If your work is terrible, your love life is going to be positive. Or your family is great, or you're having family problems and the rest is great. There's always something that is going right for you. I'm pretty sure there will be something that you can focus on that's positive, that really helps kind of get rid of the negativity, or to change your mindset to a more positive space. And if you're not good with this, gratitude journals are great for this. Like, I've been doing one for the last 1 month now, and it forces you to think of things that you're grateful for every day, which is a really great exercise, because some days I'm actually like, what was my best moment, what am I grateful for today? And it makes me think back at the small things which I would probably normally never like think of. So they are great. I spoke about one in my favorites video. I think it was, I don't know if it was my last one or which one. I will link it here. But you can even DIY your own one, as I said in that video, or get anyone. There's tons available, which is a really great exercise and it works really well. Number two is something that I am guilty of not doing enough: exercise and workout. You know, when you're feeling low, when you work out, you will feel 20 times better. I know at that point you just want to just be like, but trust me, if you work out, if you do anything, just go for a brisk walk, run. Like for me, running, it really works. Like, I clear my mind and it just gets me into this zone with all the endorphins in my body, and I'm just a much better person after that. So exercise is always good. I would say do whatever works for you. Swim, run, go to the gym, but just sweat it out. Number three, speak to someone. Now, I don't know why a lot of people are not okay to see therapists in our country, and I think there's still a lot of stigma around it. But if you feel like you want to talk to someone other than a friend or family member, I think it's great to go see a therapist. I will put this really cool crowdsourced list of therapists across different cities, which I saw someone post on Instagram, I don't know, and I saved it, and a lot of people I've sent it to after that, and it's really worked for them. So if you're looking for someone in your area, I will link that below. That really is helpful. The other thing is, if you don't want to go to a therapist, talk to a friend, talk to a family member, talk to someone, because not talking to people just kind of builds everything in your head. And I'm someone who is like that. Like, I don't talk to a lot of people about things that I feel, and that's really not good, because you kind of bottle it all until you're like blah. And that is never good. So talk to someone for sure. And like, as I said, if you're not comfortable with sharing your thoughts with a friend or a family member, or you don't have anyone that's close to you, just go to a therapist and like unload and just speak your mind, and that will really help. Okay, when I say eat well, I don't mean like go and binge and eat like junk food. I mean eat wholesome good food, because like when you're low, your body is very low on energy and you don't feel great, and a lot of foods actually sap you of more energy and make you feel lethargic and make you feel blah, and junk food is definitely guilty of that. So I would say yeah, go out for a great meal. Yes, go to a nice restaurant, you know, get out like for a change. Those things are great, but eat like healthier, wholesome food, because that will kind of help your body, and that definitely makes you much stronger and in a more positive space. Like if you have a great meal, like a great meal always makes me happy. Like if I eat a nice wholesome meal, that makes me feel good. So don't eat unhealthy stuff. Even if you're going out, eat something healthy. Eat well. That really helps. Number 5, take a break. Take a break. What I did basically, you know, I was really overworked. I was overwhelmed because I was ill for like 2 and 3 weeks, and that was bothering me, that why am I not getting okay? And then I was just pushing myself to work and, you know, create more content. And a lot of people don't understand how when you work in a creative field, your mind is always occupied and your mind is always wired, and sometimes you just need to just stop and like take a break. You know, the last 10 days I have just relaxed, met up with friends, done things that I wanted to do, gone for a yoga class, you know, like random stuff that I never have the time to do. I felt so much better, and like I feel like I've regrouped and I'm ready to take on the world. So whatever you do, a lot of people actually wrote to me and said, thank you for taking this break. You know, people don't understand it. I've been ill, my boss doesn't get it, my family doesn't get it. A lot of people wrote to me, just do your thing. Like if you feel saturated or you feel you need a break from whatever it is, just take a break. I mean, whatever you're doing, whether it's your work, whatever the situation that's bothering you, take a break and just unwind and like relax. Because if your mind is like boggled and all over the place, your body is not going to be calm and relaxed. You need to just break away from everything else and just chill. So it's okay to take a break no matter what you're doing. Nothing is more important than your health. So remember that. And whenever you feel overwhelmed or you feel like you have a lot going on, take a break. The next thing that really works for me is planning. I'm a planner. I love to make lists, I love to plan, and that kind of makes me feel better about things that are not working. So for instance, if it's my work and I'm struggling with something at that point, I will start making lists of how to make that better, or what I can do, or what I'm working on. It gives you more clarity. Even if it's something in your personal life, if you're struggling with something, make lists like about things that you want to talk to someone about or that you feel. That really helps. And plan ahead, like think of a solution. Don't just think of what the problem is, because if that's all you're going to be stuck to, you're never going to be able to break out of it and move forward. You need to find a solution and you need to plan and work on the solution. So definitely say plan ahead and work on whatever the problem is to make it better. Number 7. Okay, I have started journaling. Like I write a lot. I used to do that before, and I realized I didn't have the time. So I'm going to show you guys this little book. I finished this in a month. So this is my 1 month's writing. I've been writing like every day, and I really feel like it helps to like unload your mind and like, you know, you get rid of your thoughts. Or it's like talking to someone basically, but actually it helps with writing things down, and sometimes it gives you more clarity. So I really feel like writing things down when you're feeling upset really helps. So I would say journaling is a great exercise. If you're not someone who likes to write a lot, like I love to write, which is why I like to journal, but if you don't, I would say even the gratitude journal is a great solution for someone like that, because it's just 4 lines in the day, and everybody can write 4 lines in the day, but it will just make you feel better. Like when you write it down, you kind of let go of it. I don't know how to explain it, but it really helps. Okay, number 8 is change of scenery. If you're stuck in the same place, like if you're feeling blue or you're feeling sad, do not just lock yourself in the room and be in your room for like 8 hours or 10 hours or like whatever. That's the worst thing to do. We all do it, yes, but you have to snap out of it and you have to get out. So go somewhere else. Like for me, I love to come here when I want to break sometimes, because it's like a different space. I mean, even though this is my room as well, but it's different because I don't spend like every night in it now. So, you know, go off on a holiday or just step out. Like a change of scenery is always good to clear your mind when you are overwhelmed with things or you're thinking many things. Change your surrounding. That will kind of make you feel better instantly. Now, the last two are definitely things that I really love to do when I'm feeling blue and they make me feel better, but this is again subjective. Number 9 is pamper yourself. Do whatever makes you feel pampered. Like for me, it's definitely going to the spa or the salon or going to the movies. Like I watched 2 movies in the theater in the last 10 days, and I watched a whole bunch of things like online, like movies online or on TV. And I love to watch movies, and I love to go to the salon or spa. Like I love to get a massage. Pamper yourself. Like pampering yourself always makes you feel better if you're feeling blue. You need to be pampered. Like everybody needs to be pampered. Everybody wants to feel special. So make yourself feel special. Like you don't need someone else to do it or make you feel special. Just do what makes you happy. So if, like I said, for me it's getting a massage, going to the salon, getting my nails done maybe, or watching movies, going out for a nice meal. Whatever you feel pampered by doing, do. Number 10 is kind of broaden your horizons by reading, watching movies or Netflixing or whatever. Like get your mind off whatever's bothering you. So when you take a break, the point is not to take a break and just be like, why is this happening? What is going on? Why is this, yes, deal with what's bothering you, but you can't also 24/7 just be stuck to that, because that's not going to help. You need to unwind, let your mind just relax. So for that, I would say read. Like I was reading a lot over the last 10 days. I watched so much on Netflix. It's like my next favorites video is going to have a lot of shows. And yeah, I went to 2 movies, and sometimes, when you watch these things, you just feel better, and also sometimes you can relate to the stories, sometimes you can't, but it's just to get your mind off what's actually bothering you. So guys, those were my 10 tips on how to feel better when you're low. If you liked the video or found it helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also comment below with your tips on how you feel better when you're low. Could be 1 tip, could be 10, and comment below, let me know if we should do more videos around this and discuss mental health, because I really feel like we should. So comment below with both those things, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.